And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boo. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit. Not where you want to be. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the DH, Sierra Williams. Senga back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, she made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
2 out, base is empty.
Now back, the designated
Williams in her 3rd season, only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Braves DH, Sierra Williams.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Scott back to work. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Scott, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff hitter comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jose Caballero. To the right side. Lowe steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael.
One down, runner at third. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, kicks and deals. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. One away with a runner at third here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Soto makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as she comes across to score, and they're up by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. The Mets down to their final strike. Up the middle, Caballero.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.